Transparency Institute of Guyana is on record lambasting the one-year-old Granger-led government, citing corruption with regard to recent concerns raised about the conduct of two ministers, namely Junior Minister of Natural Resources Simone Brooms and Minister of State Joseph Harmon. Both ministers have since denied impropriety on their part. Over the weekend, former Auditor General Anand Golsaran launched a book on corruption, and President Granger delivered remarks. It was at this event that the president declared that it is his view that corruption is more widespread outside of government.
We know that planes land in the dead of night to bring cocaine into this country. We only discover that cocaine comes into this country when people try to get it out in the famous pink suitcases. But people know that planes are landing. And it is not the government's duty alone to know these things.
The president pointed out that the government cannot fight corruption on its own because members of the public engaged in questionable activities through which the private sector derives benefit. To this, he said, there is a need for civil society and the international community to play a part in helping to paint a different picture of corruption.
So I urge you, all Guyanese, to be vigilant not only against the abuse of power by the government, but also by the abuse of trust in the private sector.
The head of state expressed the view that corruption is a threat to good governance. He warned the Guyanese to dismiss the notion that corruption is only limited to law enforcement officers and other government employees.
Sometimes people build huge buildings and you pass night after night and see them empty. You want to know what is the purpose of this huge building. But you have to find something to do with the money.
The president acknowledged the need for very strong institutions like the Public Procurement Commission, the Integrity Commission, and the Public Service Commission to prevent Guyana from being relegated to a rogue state. Royden James, HGP Nightly News.